Hi everyone, and thanks for joining the webinar. I imagine everybody on this call is a new member, so if so, a big massive welcome to the team. I know a lot of people do join these calls as a catch-up and a recap on FM and the business, because the thing with FM is you can start and stop as and when you like. So if you don't do anything in FM for 3, 4, 5 months, that's fine. It's not a problem. You can pick up where you left off. And sometimes watching these webinars really do help with that process. So why have you joined FM? Could it be that it's for a full-time or a part-time income? Because that is completely achievable with FM. And I use it now as my main wage. At the time, it was a second income stream for me because I was working part-time in HR. But then my income quadrupled with FM. So I handed my notice in and I now work FM full-time. So you can start straight away and you can make cash immediately. The minute you sell a bottle of fragrance or any of our items, you keep the difference to what you've paid for it to what your customer's giving you. And, we get full support and training. If you go to the website below there, www.growmyfmbusiness.com, you will be able to access other documents if you are not on Facebook. If you are on Facebook and you're in our Facebook group, those documents are in there as well. I'm also going to be launching a fantastic new tool as well. So it's going to help everybody who's on Facebook, who's not on Facebook, that everybody can get together and get the training all in one big space sort of thing. So that's something to look out for as well. That's coming up really soon as well. But in the meantime, check the Facebook group and also check out that website as well. And all of FM products are animal friendly. Even the perfumes are denatured for the Muslim faith as well. So this is a little bit about me. In 12 months of team building and starting up with FM, I qualified and I got the laptop. I got lots of free perfume and I got the big starter kit. I also qualified for the Peugeot 107 and the A-Class Mercedes. I earned lots of extra cash bonuses for holding levels, team building and getting, points, bigger points and higher levels and holding them, and this offer is still on. You can still get the cash incentives as well. So with that cash incentive, I bought new glasses, and on the bottom there, that's me with our diamond upline Roy Strong, and I got some new teeth. I got a crown I got 3 crowns and a bridge. So as we all know, it's not cheap to get, your new crowns fitted at all. But with the FM cash, it allowed me to do that, because don't forget, I was working at the same time and I was, earning this additional cash from FM, which allowed me to buy extra things as well. I qualified for the Turkey holiday last year, but we just got back from Cuba, so I missed out on going to that one. But I've also qualified again this year to go to Dubai, so I'm definitely going to Dubai in September. That's where all your orchid leaders go, and they get some international training, and you get to sunbathe and just get all inclusive. It's all paid for, 5-star all the way. So guys, aim to get to Orchid Club. On the bottom photo there, that's when I went to Poland. So I went the other May and I've just got back in June. There was 3 of us on our first trip, and then there was about 8 of us this time. So the numbers just keep increasing. So next year I hope to see more of you guys coming over to Poland with me as well. So FM was founded in 2004 by Arthur and Andreas Travinsky, and it's based in Wrocław in Poland, and this is the factory. So if you're ever lucky enough to come to Poland, you get to do the factory tour, you get to see how it's all made. And then Anita brought it to the UK in 2006. So Anita Sinuik is our chief, the owner of FM UK. And originally in 2006, there was only the fragrance brochure, but now we have mineral makeup, home care. And in the home care range, we have the car care and the pet care products. And we've also got the Ariel tea and coffee. FM go to Drom, and that's where they source the oils for the perfumes. We, along with other designers, go to Drom, we purchase our oil and we take them back to our factory in Perfand and we bottle it and we make it our own unique perfume. And that's exactly where the similarity with designers ends. We both go to the same oil manufacturer and we both buy oils. We just take them, to our own factories, package, bottle, and that's it. We do everything different from there on in. Then we save money because we sell it direct to people like you. So unlike the designers, they pay VAT from it going from Drom to their factory. We pay VAT from Drom going to Perfand, but then they pay VAT for it to go to the bottling plant, to the packaging plant, then it's got to go to the wholesalers, then it's got to go to the shops. And every time they pay VAT, we can make our oils and perfumes stronger because we don't have those additional overheads and costs. So we do everything in-house, making the savings and passing them on to customers, just like you. So we, like designers, we work with fragrance families, and there are 7 in total, and that's Chypre, Wood, Floral, Oriental, Fougere, and Citrus. That's 6 in total. So we mix them up, we make them, smell that, are fashionable. So just like, the likes of your Debenhams and your River Island, they take their fashion ideas from, London, Paris, what's trending there. So it's no different to perfumes, and it's no different to how designers do it as well. With FM, because all our bottles are numbered, you don't pay copyright for a number either. So all the designers pay the copyright for the branding and the name. Numbers you can't copyright, so that's where we save more costs as well. So the ladies' perfume is 20% strength, and the hot collection is 30%. If you were to go into Debenhams tomorrow and pick up a bottle of high street branded perfume and looked at the packet, I'd be 95% guaranteed that it would say EDT, because most of these shops only sell eau de toilette, which is a maximum of 15% oil. Because we make so much saving, that's why we put more oil in our products. So you are getting a better product. They're all parfum, whereas, as I said, the high street eau de parfum, they're, like eau de toilette as well. So if you get, they average about 16% in the high street shops, but many of them are just the eau de toilettes. And it's the same with the men's aftershaves as well. So the FMs are 16% in the classic range and 24% in the hot collection. Now, if you're wondering why we have the classic and we have the hot, you will find that there's probably about 7 fragrances in the hot collection that match 7 in the classic. So it's like FM18 is $11.99 in the classic collection, but it's $16.99 in the hot collection. And the difference is the 10% oil cost. So you're paying extra for the quality, and people will smell you before they see you. So if you haven't placed your order yet, please, think about adding a bottle of the hot collection to your order as well, because it is a fantastic product. So what's perfume really worth? In 2008, it was worth $16 billion a year. In 2017, it's estimated at $38 billion a year. So it's a massive, massive industry, and it's just growing all the time. So now it's the right time to be in it, because everybody's want to make savings. And but us women and men, we still like to smell good, we still like to wear makeup. So that sort of spending never drops. So they're just going to be looking at other options which are more affordable. So why not, purchase from you? So the classic range, you're going to make £3.79 profit. The luxury range, you're going to make £5.19. The extravagant range, you're going to make £7.59. And the pheromones, you're going to make £4.29. The classic range, you have FM18, for example. You can get that in the hot collection. You can also get that in the pheromones. So if you think the FM18 is too strong, like I do, I prefer to wear the pheromone in it because it's a bit weaker, but it's a real confidence boost as well using the pheromones. So don't ever discount the pheromones. Don't forget that we do have those in different, you know, flavors, should we say. You know, just, you know, give them a try because they can work on different levels as well. The mineral makeup. Mineral makeup was originally founded in America, and that was for people who'd had, you know, plastic surgery, facial reconstruction, burn victims. Because of the mineral content, it was found that it was super healing, and it was something that they could wear as they were recovering. So it's, you know, no shock that people love the FM makeup range because it's all mineral, it's 100% mineral. And if you think of the likes of Bare Minerals, MAC, and other, you know, companies like that, the prices that they charge for their mineral makeup, because they are 100% as well, it's just astronomical as to, again, the same process. They have to get the, you know, go to the supplier, they have to package it and everything like that. So again, we make savings by sending it straight to the customer, and, you know, business partners like yourself. So if you've never tried it, really try it. And one big tip I will say is when I first started FM, I didn't even look at the makeup book. I didn't look at it for about 4 months because I was too scared to, you know, overcomplicate what I was learning with the perfume and mineral makeup. It was like, you know, I have really sensitive skin. So I was a bit scared to look at it. But I thought, right, no, I need to start looking more into the products that I'm selling. And I bought myself a foundation, and I have never stopped using it because it really does clear your skin. And I was using Factor at the time because it was the only thing that didn't give me a breakout, but now I can use the foundations, and all of the makeup range is amazing. So please give it a try when you feel ready to do so. Then FM have got the For Home range, and again, it's one of those products that you think, oh, you know, it's really expensive, but it isn't. If you take a look at the 1000 ml laundry liquid that we have, you're going to retail that, it's just over £5, but you're going to buy that for £3.80. You cannot go into a high street store and buy 1000 millilitres of washing up liquid for £3.80. You just can't do it. And to get the good quality, you're going to get about 20 odd washes with that bottle. It is an amazing buy. It's massive. So, you know, again, start replacing products that you do at home. If it runs out, add it to your FM order and try using ours, because you are your best, you know, seller, and you will be able to tell people your true experiences of the products. The drain cleaner, there's some live videos. If you go to look at the videos of demonstrations with this, it is an amazing product. And then we've got the liquid hand soaps, and we've got the leather wax as well. So do you know anybody who, you know, maybe has a motorbike, you know, they can use this on the saddle, they can use it on the leathers? Do you know people that horse ride? You know, do you wear shoes? Do you have a bag? Do you have a leather jacket? Do you have a leather couch? All these items in your normal home or your hobby or whatever, you can use your own product. And don't forget, you get points for every item that you purchase, and those points do make prizes. The pet industry, that's actually worth over £40 billion. So it's no surprise that FM wanted to get into this sector. So we've got the specialist shampoos for Yorkshire Terriers, we have dry cat shampoos, and we've got pet sprays and shampoo for other dogs as well. So if you know anybody with pets, you know, buy a bottle of pet spray, take it with you when you go around for coffee, because, you know, having products on you there and then to demo is going to get you sales. Then FM, just at the end of last year, brought the new coffee range. The functional range is amazing. We have the metabolism for weight loss. We have antioxidant for the skin and hair. We have focus for students or people that actually need to focus and getting the job done. And I do use that when I'm doing presentations. And then we have the energy. So the energy is brilliant for the likes of your night shift workers and your forces, because it does and it will keep them alert. So in the UK in 2012, the UK market purchased over £1 billion in coffee. Now that is not much, considering, you know, it's only a third of what the usage is in the likes of Europe. But now we are actually, you know, catching up with them, and we're trying all these new flavours. We've got the cherry, we've got Irish cream, we have vanilla, we've got green coffee, we have a lot of variations, and we also now have a massive 1 kilogram bag. So if you know anybody who's got a cafe or, you know, a little bistro, they can actually purchase the coffee, the Excellence coffee, in bulk that way as well. We also have just launched the tea. So if you know anybody who's a therapist or, you know, anybody who likes green tea or herbal teas, they will love this range, and it's really, really affordable. So we've got black tea, red tea, white tea, and we have the green tea as well. So how can you make money with FM? You're going to introduce the products to other people. So like I said, you're going to carry your mini kit everywhere with you. You're going to carry samples with you. You're going to have something in your bag. You have a brochure, carry them in the car. You will end up being like a bag person. But honestly, when you start, you know, seeing the results from just bumping into anybody in the street as you're shopping, you will have, you know, a bag of samples on you. You can give them that sample there and then and your business card. You can also then, now, you know, once you've got a kit, you can upgrade to a business, to being a complete business partner. And that gives you the ability to team build. So then you can introduce people to do what you're doing. And whatever points they get in a month, you also get. They get the cash, they get the incentives and the cash incentives, but your points help bump you up levels as well. And then you just show people how to do exactly the same. So you can work part-time, you can work full-time. It's completely flexible. You can work from home, you can work, you know, work the business from work, take a sample kit, have a little bowl of samples, put them in the coffee room, and leave your business cards, and you're working at work as well. So you can use the telephone, you can use the internet, you've got all the social media platforms to use. Or you can even go out and do parties, you can do demonstrations, you can do workshops, you can do online parties. It is limitless with what you can do with FM. So how are you going to find customers? I keep saying this, the main thing is you are going to have a kit. The kit will make you your income. So always carry your kit with you, even if it's just a mini kit. Don't leave it in the car in this hot weather, you know, always carry it with you. So hold a perfume, a coffee, you know, home care, a taste the evening or an afternoon at home, and invite family and friends and neighbours as well. Do a workshop, do a coffee demonstration, do a makeup demonstration, perfumes. We've got home care. There's lots of different ways you can target people to come into even your launch event to give you confidence and to help you sell the products better as well. Think about hotels, you know, bistros, wine bars, guest houses, restaurants. We've got the liquid soaps, metal cleaners, stainless steel cleaner, glass cleaner. We've got the leather cleaner. We've got so many products that you can upsell to these industries and businesses. You can do that. But also think, when you've upgraded to a business partner, that you could get a guest house under you to buy at wholesale prices. So it's other options to look at as well. Go into shops, offices, hairdressers and businesses. So what I do is like a book club, is you have a little organza bag with 5 samples in and a book. So if you were to sit now and to think, where have you passed, you know, today? Where have you walked by? Have you walked by your shop? Have you walked by your bar? How many people work there? And they all use products that you use. So introduce it to them, ask them for feedback, take your samples in and say, look, if you would like something, then that's brilliant. If not, it doesn't matter. I'm going to come back in 4 days. I would like a 50% deposit if you do want to order anything, or if not, just give me feedback on what you thought about the products. And that's it. So leave your kit or a fragrance wallet with loyal and already enthusiastic customers. Your customers are going to be the best sellers for you as well. They've already bought the product from you. They already love the product. They're going to tell their friends now. They're going to, you know, pass all this information. They're going to pass it around to the friends, the family at work, because at the end of the day, you are going to give them either a free perfume for getting some sales for you, or give them 25% cash off everything that they get in. And we call those fragrance angels. So take your kit to work. Ask a family member to take your kit to work. Think of using all your contacts, all your friends to take the samples into work for you. So, party plan. You can do outside parties or you can do online parties. You can find a perfume ambassador. You just have to give somebody, once you've joined FM, in your first 10 days, you are going to get 3 classics and up to 3 luxuries at massive discounts. Why not give one of those perfumes to one of your friends and ask them to wear that perfume to work for you? So they're going to get the comments on the perfume they're wearing. They're, in effect, again, like a fragrance angel, selling it for you. So again, if they maybe get 5 orders, give them a free classic perfume. Let them keep the perfume they've got, or even offer them a cash incentive. So what about raising funds for charities, school groups, nursing homes, pubs, playgroups? There's always teams that need new equipment and groups that need new equipment. So why not offer to do a demonstration, take a sample basket made up, take your kit, take some books, and just say, from every order that I'm there just for, an hour even, I will give 15–20% off everything that's made. Because then when that perfume runs out or that product runs out, they're going to need it replaced. So at that time when they're needing it replaced, you are not doing that offer anymore. Or you can always do a permanent offer for, for service staff, or if somebody comes from that group, you can always say, well, if you quote me that group, I'll always give you it at 15% off or something. So it's just offers that you can create. You can create any offer you like, as long as you sell it over the £8.20, for example, for the classic perfume, and within the £11.99. So what I sometimes do month end is I offer 2 classics for £20. So, but then mid-month, the following month, I will be selling that at £11.99 a bottle. So you can do that as well. So you can go door to door with your kit. What I do on this instance is I go door to door just with flyers. I put flyers through doors that says text for a catalogue, and then that's when I would go back and offer to do a one-to-one consultation. And there is some surveys and flyers in the groups that has a script, and it's just questions you would ask, or how much do you pay for perfume? And it says on it, if they complete it, they're going to get a discount off a perfume as well. There's only about 9 questions to ask. So if you're currently working for another business or another network or another company, why not introduce FM to customers that you've already got there? Add a bit about FM to your emails. Mine has, would you like to top up your income? Ask me how. So get a Facebook page and a profile and ask for 5 product testers. Again, you can ask the product testers for perfume and coffee, because we do have the samples for that, and that's all you need to do is post them a letter with the sample and ask them to leave feedback on your page. I also include a £1 voucher. So if they go on to buy a full product, then they will get a discount off that as well. And the thank you letter and the instructions are available in the resource group as well. So there's lots of other ways that I'm sure that you can think of how you can actually sell and promote FM. The best way that I found when I first started was I just sat and I looked right through the books. I just read from page to page and got ideas that way of where and how I could sell that product to people. So we're in 50 countries worldwide. We're not postcode restricted, so you can build a team anywhere in the world. We've got the commission, the Magnolia plan. This is what you are all going to be starting on now. So the minute you hit 3%, you're going to get about £1.58. That's on top of your already, 33%, however much discount you're going to get on that product that you order that month. But then you're going to maybe do some parties and you start to get more orders. Then you're going to hit the 1,200 points a month, which is 6% level. And then the income starts rising. If you want to start getting up to Golden Magnolia and 21% level, then you need to be team building. And you can only team build once you've got a kit. Then once you get past the 21% level, that's when you hit Orchid Club. But, when I first started, it's just aim for your 3%, then aim for your 6% and aim for your 9%. And set a little goal for yourself. See if you can hit 3% your first month and try and get 6% your second month. So when you do all these levels, you will get rewards as well. So at 21%, you qualify for the car. And for everybody, and this is preferred customers as well, so even if you're just ordering for yourself, you can still get big discounts. You can get the 50% perfume, you can get discounted products, you can get their free cash. Then when you hit up to Orchid Club, you can qualify for the Mercedes cars, there's holidays, there's vouchers, there's, you know, iPads, there's a lot more as well available. So your Fragrant 10, you've just joined FM and you're still in your first 10 days. If you go on the online shop, on the left, there's an extras tab. It's all highlighted in yellow and stars and it's shining out. It's to stand out, to make you look at it. Because when you click on that tab, you're going to see you are entitled to up to 3 classics at 40% off and up to 3 luxuries at 30% off. So one bottle, instead of it costing you £8.20, it's only going to cost you £4.92. So you're going to be earning more profit straight away. And the same with the luxuries. So instead of paying £11.99, £11.20, was it £11.80? It's £11.80. You're going to get it for £8.26. So you're going to make massive, massive discounts and savings. And you're not going to get the offer again. It's just in your first 10 days. Then, if you do 400 points in your first month, you'll also qualify for the Welcome to FM incentive. You've got to do this in your first 3 months. So for 400 points in your first 30 days, you can qualify for those 4 top selling items for only £9.13. Usually it would cost you £21 to get all those. So you're making more resale profit on these items. So stock up. If you've earned them, get them. Then in month 2, you're going to increase up to 600 points. Oh, I knew it was going to do that. And then you're going to qualify for these items. And you're going to save £29.29 on all of these. But again, it's the resale profit. On top of that, that's even bigger. So month 3, you've increased now to 800 points. And you're going to get all this range for just £22. And again, it's the resale profit. But you do have to do month 1, 2 and 3 in order. You can't drop. You've got to do them all in order. Now, Points Mania. If you do 300 points in your first month, you get 1 classic perfume the following month at 50% off. Increase by 10 points your second month. You're going to get 2 bottles with 50% off. Increase by up to 320 points in your third month. You're going to get 3 bottles. So every month increase by 10 points and you are going to get lots and lots of discounted, more profit and discounted classic fragrances. And that's on the perfume and on the aftershave as well. Extra cash. This is where you hold your level for 3 months and you're going to get some, extra cash from FM as a thank you. So you can't drop a level either. So if you're 9% for 2 months and then drop down to 6, you don't qualify. You've then got to wait to do 12% for 3 months. And it's the same again, if you do 15% for 2 months or do 15%, drop to 12%, then do 15% again, it's, you just don't qualify. You've got to wait till you do the 18% level and hold that for 3 months to get it. So there's a lot of cash out there to be had. So the checklist. Have you read your welcome email from your sponsor? This is very, very crucial. Many people will say in the team groups, they'll ask the same questions, that the answers are in the welcome email. So please read your welcome email. Have you ordered your kit and started wearing the fragrances? Because if you haven't done that, you don't expect to post in the groups, I can't get sales. Well, you're not going to get sales if you haven't got a kit and you haven't started wearing the product yourself. So have you had a look on the team resource website? Again, it's full of tips, resources, everything is there to be answered for you. So go to www.growmyfmbusiness.com. Have you begun to show the fragrance samples and catalogues, which is the PDF links, to people you know? You don't need catalogues. I don't use catalogues. I use PDF links, and I only use catalogues for Party Plan. Simple reason I use PDFs is because I can send them to people on Facebook. I can put them on my Facebook group wall. I can send them everywhere, and I can email them, and it's just so much easier. Have you placed your first order? Do you know how to order? In the team group, there's a pinned post right at the top of Momentum. Please go click on that because it'll drop down and it'll show you a YouTube video on how to place your order. Have you shared your goals with your sponsor? Does your sponsor know how much money you want to earn by next month? Do they know how much you want to earn by Christmas? Because if they don't know, how can you be helped to work towards that goal? So if you were to say to your sponsor you just wanted to make £50 a month, your sponsor might be pushing you to team building, and you don't want that because you're not going, for £50 a month, you just need to sell some product. Have you made a contact list with the people you want to speak to about the products and the business? Again, check out the resource website because there's 2 contact lists to use, and you would be surprised at how many people you could actually use the products, the FM product range to sell to. So you're checking the main company website regular as well. So they've also got a Facebook page. It's updated daily and even 3 times a day. So please make sure you're checking that daily. And do you know where your nearest FM meeting is? Do you know when the next webinar is? Keep a look on the events tab and also on the new resource page that's coming soon. And have you started using the products for yourself? Because the best way to do it is don't throw if you're about to run out of laundry liquid, don't go out, and add a new bottle. When you next place an FM order, add the FM range to your order because you're getting points on that and you're getting massive discounts. And you're going to be able to best sell it to people as well. So replace the products you usually use with the FM products. Now you're going to see a few web links on here now. So you've got the resource site. You've also got our Diamond Upline Strong's website. Again, if you've got members in the Polish community and that as well, have a look on there because there's some documents you can use on that site. If you're interested in the Colour My Perfume system, have a look at it. Plastic wallets as well. If you want to do door-to-door, I would advise just using the paper strips, putting a couple in with brochures, but don't buy loads of brochures and put through doors because you're going to waste a lot of money. So you just need to be using the flyers. But if you do get people wanting to smell them, then put some fragrance strips in the wallets. And you can get those from Stephen Bourne's website, and that's www.simply-thebest.biz. So I will take some questions now, and I hope you've all enjoyed this webinar and learnt some more information. And please look out for the next one. Okay, and I'm going to answer some questions now.